All right, this is gonna be a little bit of a different little video. So today, hopefully I find the right tools. Should be able to. I'm gonna try to make a skimboard, but not just any skimboard. I want to make a skimboard that looks like Chicken Jizz surfboard, which is right here. That's his surfboard. That's him. So my dad is getting the plywood today, hopefully. I'm probably gonna make the board roughly about this size of a standard, usually skimboard. I might make it a little boxier to actually look on like the corn on the cob. But yeah, it should look pretty good. I'm actually gonna take this one to trace out the shape, because last time I made a skimboard, which was in that skimming video right here, like that board, I just kind of freehanded it. So I actually want to trace out and get some like even dimensions. So taking that with me, and I'm gonna go get some paint to paint it. But see you guys there. All right, we're gonna have to think of a plan B, because I can't find a jigsaw, so I'm gonna have to cut it out really roughly and then just sand it for like literally like ever. Hopefully that'll work. So let's hope. Let's hope Brian got the right plywood. But I gotta go get paint and poster board and brushes. Okay, we got the poster board out. Just traced the outline of the board onto the poster board. It's not exactly, but I mean, it is supposed to kind of look like a corn on the cob. So I did like a rough shape of this board. And I'll just add some little factors to the top. All right, so this is the top. Did a little kind of rough outline of that. It's probably a little better. The curve. I'm doing the back side of the board. Now we did the back, so I gotta cut it out. And the board does fit on the board. It's just we need to bend the board, the actual plywood, to be flatter. It looks like this right now. And it's pretty freaking heavy. So we have to bend it to kind of be. I just have some major rocker, but I mean, yeah. Definitely have to sand it, but the board fits, so. I do something like that. Basically, I found this other board. I think I low-key want to try to go from like top to over here and make like literally like a surfboard shape to like hang in my room. That'd be kind of cool. I don't know if I can do that yet, but this doesn't look that bad. If I have it like that, with the rocker, it's not that bad, but I gotta get some sandpaper. I gotta try to find some sandpaper. Okay, so for this part, let's just say I sanded a lot and didn't want to film it. So here's just a tiny bit of me sanding.
So right here, I got the rough outline of the board. Right now, my dad is doing the best, and he's cutting it out perfectly, just how I wanted it. Now, this is a rough shape after it's all cut out.
This is my dad sanding the edges. This is me helping my dad sand so I could feel like I was doing something, because I felt like I wasn't. So it's me sanding really hard. Really hard. But as you can see, clearly I aren't doing very much, but it was fun sanding with him. Just helping something, just working on a project together with him is pretty fun. What do you have to say about this project so far?
Who, me?
Yeah. This is me cutting out a little sliver of a board to make the big shark bite board, which I'm going to put my name on, and that'll be a little later in the video. Or maybe I'll post it on Instagram or something. Either or. I'm just making a big little board, and this is me cutting out, which no one wants to hear because it's super loud. But yeah. This is after it was all cut out, rounded out, and the bite was put in. I know it looks a little wonky, but it's the thought that counts, and that thing is about as tall as me, so it's about a 5'10" little board shape. Alright, so got like a rough outline. I'm gonna start painting. I'm gonna definitely want to do like kind of like a final sand, just to be like good before I start painting. Alright, now I kind of got like a rough outline. You can't really see it, kind of can. Like that. And then up here, so I'm gonna paint. And I'll film like bits and pieces of it. So let's paint.
Got the dark green base coat for the husk is gonna be. Oh yeah, make it thicker right there. But this is the base coat for the corn husk is gonna be. Alright, so don't mind the messy room, but basically that's dry now, and we're gonna add the light green for the top in here. And then since we have a border blocking it, we can start on actual corn. So, see y'all then. This is me painting the light green bit. I didn't really want to get a lot of footage of me painting because it is very time consuming and just boring to watch someone paint. But luckily I put in this sweet time lapse, so it looks like it really didn't take as much time as it did. But yeah, this is me painting it. Alright, so yeah, that coat on now. It's supposed to kind of look scruffy, except his board looks a little scruffy. I'll probably add a little bit more dark green for like some patchy stuff, because it's not all like light green. But it looks pretty good. Now we gotta do the yellow. And once the yellow would be dry, then we can actually paint in the, orange little things. But let's paint on the yellow. Again, just me painting again, but the yellow was the most time consuming because obviously it's like the biggest portion of the board. I put on a couple coats on some areas, so they're kind of getting a little hard to reach. The lines, where I lined it up right there, messed it up a little bit, but he has an imperfect board. It's not going to look pretty. It's more really the thought that counts. I wanted it to look not identical, but pretty damn close. Dang, so I was putting the fan up to dry off the board faster, and the fan fell and spilled some paint water. But I mean, just keep a positive outlook. You know, stuff happens. It'll all work out in the end. All right, so it's looking pretty good. It's all dry now. It's very smooth. I'm gonna put some details in it. There you go. Add some little blotches. Just a little more detail. Now we can actually do the orange part. Painting everything, that is the finished product.